for this first wave. Now the Seppies are
Hey guys, what's up? Robbie here with Star Wars HQ, and as always, I'm joined by my clone, my twin bro, Ryan. What's happening, everybody? And we're taking a look at every single new weapon from Star Wars Battlefront 2's Assault on Theed. We've had the rare opportunity to play the game early and got our hands on all the classes, including the Assault, Heavy, Officer, and Specialist, and yes, each class has their own customizable weapons. Yep, you can add all sorts of attachments to them to cater to your playstyle. And by the way, guys, a very special thank you to EA for paying for our trip out to EA Play in Hollywood to go hands-on with Battlefront 2. It's been quite the experience, and we also couldn't have done it without you guys, so thank you. And now on to those weapons. We've got a lot to go over, but we'll start out with the Assault class. Of course, these aren't all the weapons that will be in the full launch of the game, so expect more. But for our Assault Clone Trooper, we've got the DC-15A, which is your standard issue blaster, best for all situations. And this is a good go-to weapon for beginners. And clones can also go for a more close quarters weapon with the CR2, which packs a punch in those face. But what about the Assault class for the droids? The droids and clones both get their own unique weapons, but also share some weapons as well. Their unique weapon is the E5 and is designed to handle short to medium range engagements. The droids, like our clones, get the CR2, so again you can see how weapons can be shared across factions. Now we're diving into the Heavy class. The Heavy class, in our opinion, are currently the best in the game, and on the side of the clones, offer the DC-15 and FWMB-10K. Now the DC-15 is a very reliable heavy blaster and is unique to the clones, but the FWMB-10K is an absolute beast and can be shared between both clones and droids. Trust us, you will definitely want to try this weapon. And yes, this is one of our new era weapons as well, as it is described as a first order heavy blaster, so it seems that cross-era weapon play is a thing. The droids do get their own unique heavy blaster with the E5C, which is a good counter to the Clone Troopers DC-15. And by the way, it should be noted that things like weapon recoil, aim down sights, and more do affect how weapons handle. Compared to the first Battlefront, this is a very nice change, guys. It just feels more rewarding when you get that kill. But what about the Officer class? Good question. The Clone Trooper Officer can equip the DC-17, which is a pretty reliable single-shot blaster pistol. While one of the weaker weapons of the game, it can still do some damage in the right hands as the officer supports his troops. And the Blurg 1120 is shared between the Clone Officer and a Droid Officer and can be a decent weapon as well. And as for the Specialist, who is considered our sniper of the bunch, the clones carry the Vulcan 38X into battle as their unique single-shot, high-precision targeting rifle. The A280 CFE, which is my personal favorite, is a sniper rifle with a 3-blast burst, and unlike the Vulcan 38X, can be used by both the Clone Troopers and droids. And the droids do get their own unique sniper rifle as well, with the E5S, which can dominate enemies at long distance. And by the way, we loved the A280 CFE, as I mentioned before, so when you get the chance to play Battlefront 2, try this one out for sure. So there it is, all of the weapons we've had the chance to play with from the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Assault on Theed build. Again, more weapons will be coming at launch, and we cannot wait to see what surprises are in store for us. Star Wars Battlefront 2 launches on November 17th, just ahead of Star Wars The Last Jedi. Remember to subscribe to Star Wars HQ for more exclusive gameplay reveals and more from Star Wars Battlefront 2. Thanks guys for watching, and may the Force be with you always.